On February 21st, a cooperating witness, CW, informed police of a possible homicide that occurred months ago at 142 Carlisle Street, where the witness was told a woman named Nicole Cuevas-Ingram was murdered in April of 2023. According to court filings, the beating and homicide of Cuevas-Ingram was witnessed by an 8-year-old boy. The boy then relayed what he had seen to Desiree Lynette, who in turn told the CW, who reported it to police. Through further investigation, detectives stated they learned the following information. In March 2023, Cuevas-Ingram, 38, Lynette, 43, 3 children, and Lynette's daughter Sarai Doyle, 24, moved into the home on Carlisle Street after traveling to Pennsylvania from Michigan. Already living in the house were Jason Race, 54, Faith Beamer, 38, and William Wolfe. Race, Beamer, Wolfe, and Doyle told investigators that Lynette began attacking Cuevas-Ingram's character, including an allegation that Cuevas-Ingram inappropriately touched a small child. Based on multiple interviews, police stated they believe by doing this, Lynette intended to tarnish Cuevas' reputation and turn the house against her. At one point, Cuevas-Ingram was accused of stealing Lynette's wallet, prompting Lynette's mother to call Cuevas-Ingram's mother, who reported her daughter missing in January, seeking repayment of the $800 that Cuevas-Ingram was alleged to have taken. Officers discovered Facebook messages between Cuevas-Ingram and a friend that revealed she moved to Wilkes-Barre, in part to pursue a possible relationship with Lynette. However, further messages showed Cuevas-Ingram was ready to move back to Michigan and plans on having no more contact with Lynette. Soon the messages stopped, and police believed Lynette had taken Cuevas-Ingram's phone, and the assaults on Cuevas-Ingram began. 3 days after arriving at Carlisle Street from Michigan, Lynette and Cuevas-Ingram got into a fistfight where Beamer and Doyle helped take down Cuevas-Ingram. After that fight, Cuevas-Ingram was subjected to daily beatings and torture, resulting in numerous injuries by Lynette, Beamer, Race, Doyle, and Wolfe. Police say Cuevas-Ingram was beaten, stomped, and slashed while handcuffed in different areas of the house. One of her wounds was then stitched up with a fishing line by her alleged attackers. As stated in the affidavit, Cuevas-Ingram was not free to leave 142 Carlisle Street, and multiple witnesses described how she was handcuffed to items in the home and had to ask for permission to use the bathroom. Police say they believe Lynette directed that Cuevas-Ingram would only be fed bread and water. At one point, Lynette and Doyle shaved Cuevas-Ingram's head as part of the torture because no one could be prettier than Lynette, a witness told police. Eventually, Cuevas-Ingram was so badly injured that they used a dolly to move her around the home, investigators said. One day, Beamer, Race, and Wolfe were mad because a handcuffed Cuevas-Ingram had soiled her clothing because she could not go to the bathroom. Race was seen stomping on Cuevas-Ingram's head in the final minutes of her life. Police say Race then used a stethoscope to determine she was dead. The three allegedly buried Cuevas-Ingram's body in the basement of 142 Carlisle Street, and many witnesses living at the house during the time of Cuevas-Ingram's death were instructed to not go near the basement. And at least 2 of her alleged killers were previously accused of abducting and beating someone in a similar fashion less than a year earlier, drawing police to the home, a time when Cuevas-Ingram's body was likely rotting under a thin layer of dirt in the basement below. At the center of the case is an 8-year-old witness, also linked to the previous alleged abduction, who began talking in February about witnessing a beating and murder that took place in the basement of the dilapidated row house, where Cuevas-Ingram's body was eventually discovered. A search warrant was issued on 142 Carlisle Street. Through the search warrant, police removed the layer of soil from the mound in the basement that had a mixture of lime and mothballs into the soil. After digging down 13 inches, a blue tarp was revealed where Cuevas-Ingram's body was found bound and wrapped inside. On March 5, 2024, Cuevas-Ingram's body was positively identified by Mercyhurst University. An examination revealed that, in addition to stab wounds and blinded eyes, Cuevas-Ingram had a destroyed nasal cavity, broken ribs, a broken leg, and a broken tooth, police said. An autopsy determined that Cuevas-Ingram's cause of death was asphyxiation. Each defendant was charged with criminal homicide, conspiracy to commit homicide, kidnapping, conspiracy to commit kidnapping, aggravated assault, and abuse of corpse.